All right, week 4, training for Ironman Jacksonville. First workout is a bike workout. So let's get everything set up. Now, I just showed you guys a little needle prep work. No, I am not doing TRT, but I have started doing NAD+. We're back to running fully again with minimal pain. I also have a whole protocol where I do strengthening exercises. I do myofascial release with gua sha tools to promote blood flow for recovery. None of this is medical advice. I'm not telling you guys this is gonna cure anything, but I'm just gonna tell you that the results have been insane. And I wish I knew about this stuff sooner because it's working, at least for me. I don't know, you might have different results. And then with the NAD+, it boosts cellular production, so mitochondria. We all know mitochondria is the powerhouse cell. So if you can boost your energy, which I'm already feeling it, you feel it instantaneously when you take the NAD+, and it lasts for a good 2 to 3 days. But it's also gonna help with recovery, and especially with long training session days. Like today, we have the bike. We're doing a long run, and then tomorrow I have my brick workout, which is about 4 hours. I've been seeing really good results. I actually partner with a company called Summit Rejuvenation, located in Missouri, but they also have a location opening up here in Jacksonville. So yeah, I'm super pumped, and I just want to continue to document the process. And you know, I knew this training wasn't going to be easy, especially with all my injuries and the chronic pain that I live with, but finding different tools to help mitigate the pain, to help make this a little more enjoyable of a process, that's my goal. Always tracking my sodium and electrolyte loss. What it does is it tracks your ECGs, connects to the company's app, and yeah, it tells you your sodium and sweat loss more accurately than a sweat patch. That's because it's giving you real-time data based on your heart rate signals. One hour, 2 minutes has begun. We get a 10-minute warm up, not too bad. This is more of a zone 2 training day. We're not going crazy. We're trying to stay low heart rate to build up our aerobic base. And as you can tell, Ironman training is time consuming definitely. And one thing that I want to highlight is you got to be intentional, especially with your family, friends, relationship, because I'm not only just training for an Ironman, but I also work for myself. So I'm very busy, and sometimes I just don't know how to shut off. What Shanley and I have done is this past 2 months now, we've been scheduling date nights, mandatory date nights, once a week. We both take turns. So this week is my week. Next week's her week. The reason we're doing this is because we get locked into autopilot mode. I think a lot of people do. And you forget that you need to put effort into your relationships, especially with your partner. And it's been amazing. So if you guys are feeling that way, like you're in autopilot mode and you're stuck, start scheduling date nights, mandatory. We're actually thinking about bumping it up to 2 nights because we've just been so busy that during the work week, we're just zombies. Blinders on. That's what we got planned today. We got workout number 1, hit a cold plunge, and then we'll go and crush date night. And then after date night, we'll go and crush workout number 2. Also want to let you guys know, so Summit Rejuvenation, they also accept TRICARE. So if you were on the market for TRT, you guys can go through them and you get it covered through TRICARE. Cool thing about this Garmin TAC-X trainer is like when you're going over different types of surface, like pavement, gravel, bridge, it mimics the feeling on the pedals, which is kind of cool. Don't mind my garage either. We're in the middle of selling this cold plunge. A lot of the space is taken right now, but we are in search of a new home. Keep you guys in the loop on that process because we're hoping to move somewhere where we have more space and a bunch of different amenities, but bigger garage so we can have a nice gym. All right, halfway done with the warm up, and then we're gonna go into 5 sets, 5 minutes at 155 watts, 1 minute at 125. We'll do that for 5 sets, and then repeat 3 minutes at 155, 30 seconds at 125, and then a 5-minute cool down. And it's starting to heat up, so it's gonna be a hot one. Looking forward to that cold plunge.
Gold standard, which made our money fiat. From 1971 to 2000, the same. Okay. Then, my expertise on staying in my lane is understanding macro and microeconomics and logic. I used to.
Alrighty guys, bike ride complete. 1 hour, 2 minutes. We did 14.26 miles. And this was an optional bike ride. I tend to do the optional rides because I want to say my weakest event in the triathlon is definitely the bike, because the freaking pain in my back and my neck. I'm really trying to focus like into my lifting programs, strengthening exercises to help build up my wattage and my power through my legs, but also build up my strength for my runs to reduce the chances for injury. So I think next video, what I'll do is I'll take you guys through a workout and how I program my programs. And I take a similar approach when I do my one-on-one coaching with my clients that are training for the military. A lot of the plan is built around where they're at currently. So if you have a coach and you hire a coach and they don't ask you for baseline numbers, whether it's your run or your compound lifts or even your military fitness score tests, military fitness test scores, you're probably gonna get a generic plan. And I don't do that with my clients. Everything that I build is custom made to you and where you're at physically right now. And we incorporate progressive overload into your full plan. Running, lifting, every single aspect of your plan is gonna be built for you to make sure that we reduce the chance of injury. But we also make sure that we're progressively overloading you so each week gets harder and you're building muscle and you're getting stronger. So by the time we hit week 8 in my program, you're gonna do a retest. You'll do that retest and you'll have some new maxes, and then we'll build you a follow-on progressive overload plan. So if you guys are interested in coaching, I do coach people. You could be training for anything. Of course, my brand is built around the military, so I help a lot of military people, but it's not just specific to them. I help other people that aren't in the military. So if you are looking for coaching, I don't do triathlon stuff yet. Still learning the programming. It's super in depth with the swimming, the bike, and the running. There's a lot to it that I don't know, so I don't feel confident in building you a plan. But I'm gonna go through some certifications, some courses at some point next year so that I can start offering that type of coaching. Let's go hit this cold plunge and get ready for date night. 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Cold plunge. This is like my favorite but least favorite thing to do. Favorite because of the benefits and how I feel after. Ooh, but least favorite because of how cold it is when you get in and the pain. Doing a giveaway. Want to let you guys know this is ending December 14th. You can win a free $6,000 cold plunge. The link will be down in the description. Hands down been one of the best tools for my mental health and recovery with Ironman. There's Rue and Kanga saying hello again. If you got the money to float, we are doing 50% off. So $3,000 for a plunge that typically other brands are charging close to $8,000 for. I think it's worth it. I don't know what I would do without this because I do look forward to it as much as I don't. It is super worth it. All right, time to do the worst part, which is dunk. So something I really want to talk about during this prep is enduring the process. A lot of people, they kind of get in their heads and they're like, man, I have to do this. And I'm one of those people. I am one of those people. And it's not easy. It is not easy to go through this process, wake up every day knowing that you have minimum hour and a half, 2 hour workout, max 4 to 5 hours on top of all the other responsibilities that you have within your life. But something that keeps me moving forward and keeps me going is just knowing that I am blessed. I am blessed that I'm able to even endure this process. That's why I put that Bible verse, because that's what's constantly running through my mind through this prep, through this process, through the pain. And I'm just trying to enjoy the process. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If there's anything you guys want to see throughout my training, let me know in the comments. Let's chat. I am trying to build up my YouTube again. I started as a flight attendant, documenting, traveling, training for a physique show while in the military. And I went rogue for a little bit. I worked a 9-to-5 job. I was miserable. It wasn't hard. I was just miserable. I just felt like I was in a prison. And nothing wrong with that path. If that's what you want to do, deep down inside, I just knew it wasn't for me. It was just a tool to get to where I needed to be, which is where I'm at right now in my life. Able to pay my bills, doing what I love. And that's all that matters. Picking up my neighbor's dog so Rue can play with her girlfriend. Kanka does not like her. Hey. Hey. Hi, Mocha. Hi. It's not a fan of her. Come here, buddy. It's okay, bud. It's okay. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. As soon as I brought the dogs in, my fault. Had my camera set up and they knocked it over and the lens is dented and it's hard to twist it, but you can still twist it, thank God. Thank God the glass didn't break, but it's definitely a little dented. I did buy the Asurion insurance or warranty with Amazon, so we'll see if they can fix that. That was stressful. I thought the lens was a goner. These dogs are crazy. So I'm ready for date night. Keep it simple. Black pants, black boots. This is the game I was talking about, 365. It gives you a card to pull every day. We have not been good about doing this, but this is going to be part of our date night. I'll link them below in case you guys want to test it out. Add it to your date night, spice it up, or date week, date day. But yeah, while we wait for Shanley to get ready, we're gonna go do some work. We just onboarded a couple new clients, so we're gonna knock out some of their plans and get them ready. Get them ready for the week. Off to dinner. Show them the fit. See the fit check. So the goal with Fogo is you get the full experience, but you don't want to fill up on the side difference. But I kind of went a little overboard. I want a little bit of everything. Now Shanley, she didn't go that overboard. She's smart. But yeah, nail one. Damn. Some rocket fuel pre-run. Hopefully I don't poop myself. Dinner is done. I'm disappointed. One, it was very expensive. Typically it's not too bad. We don't drink alcohol either, so $200 with tip. We got the full experience. I did the boosted experience with the lobster tail. My first lobster tail came out like raw. Gross. And then just the food quality was super not good. Like it was not worth the price. Typically I love going here because of the quality of the meats. Yeah, no, this used to be my favorite spot. No more Fogo de Chao. No thank you. We're gonna head home. I gotta knock out my run and then we're gonna chill and watch Stranger Things. Alrighty guys, we are doing a little prep before we go on this 90-minute run. Now, this has been one of the things that I'm crediting to almost eliminating my Achilles tendonitis. Now I got this muscle rub cream. Put it on here, both calves. And right in here, plantar fasciitis. I'm gonna take my little tool and then just kind of take 5 minutes. Get some blood flow pumping in there. Oh, right there, it kills. Like look at, you can see the bump. Rub the calf, rub the Achilles. And that's the thing too, my feet and my legs are always cold and my hands. So this really, if I could do some asthma here. It's 8:32, so be done by 10. Don't worry, I got my safety vest. This as well, after my run, just to double tap it. And this is one of the big things that I'm crediting to the healing process of my Achilles tendonitis and my plantar fasciitis. Now they're not fully healed, but they are night and day difference in terms of when I run. And of course I've been doing strengthening exercises, and I'm gonna show you guys that next week on next weekend's vlog. My strength training protocol, training for an Ironman. Now this is a zone 2 run, so low heart rate. This is what really builds your aerobic base, doing these zone 2 runs. And that's something I teach in my coaching program also. I have a lot of clients that come to me, been running for months and even years with no improvement in their run time. And I ask what they're doing, and most of the time no one knows what they do. And I was there too. I thought the faster I ran during my training sessions, the faster I would be during my 2-mile run. But in reality, you need a variety of different runs incorporated into your plan to boost your speed. You need zone 2 runs, you need tempo runs, and you need interval training. Those 3 right there are all you need specifically when it comes to like a 2-mile or 3-mile military fitness test. And you incorporate those into your training routine, you're gonna see improvement in your timed tests. I do custom programs, running specifically too. So if that interests you, click the link down below, drop your info on my website. We'll hop on a call and we'll go over my whole coaching program. Alright peeps, got my safety vest.
Safety patrol.
Safety first. This increases your safety by 500%. 500. That's a lot. Also, got my boy in there. Uno mas en shamba. Fun. Got this. Got my water. Got my gels. Let's get it done. Not too bad right now. Temperature's nice. Light breeze. Got my water. Got my safety cap. It's me and the road. It's gonna be a hot one. Got a belly full of steak and dessert. Alright, 2.5 miles in. Whew. Averaging like 950. So it's not too bad. I'm chilling. Didn't get to do my full warm-up, so my calf's a little sore, but nothing detrimental. We are 45 minutes in, so we'll get about 9 miles. Man, my stomach does not feel good. Not a good idea to run right after you have a big dinner. But yeah guys, I do my runs without headphones. It's enjoyable. It's a form of meditation. All right, 6.5 miles. Feeling good. Last full big lap. Weather's beautiful. It's like perfect weather. All right. Just got back from the run. Did 9.13 miles. 950 something. Put on the screen right here. Felt really good. Strong run. Legs started to feel a little bit tight at the end, but that's because I didn't do my full warm-up. Other than that, legs are feeling pretty good. Got a new shipment of BPC TB500 GHKU coming in Monday. So we'll start the next cycle of recovery with these peptides. Keep you guys in the loop. And again, down at the bottom, you guys can click the link, enjoy some discounts with Summit Rejuvenation. But yeah, I'm gonna go shower and then show you guys my cool down stretches and my gua sha leg massage tool.
Kenny doesn't like doing kisses. He like backs my washes. Oh, you gave me kisses.
He said, don't lie.
What?
Daddy.
He's like, we on camera.
I perform for you, Daddy.
Oh, it's the first time he wasn't like, it's teeth Joe too.
Alright, let's shower. Alright, so step one of cool down, we're gonna do the massage with the tools. And then we're gonna roll out the IT band and the calves, and the quads and the hammies with the foam roller. So we're gonna do this as we watch Stranger Things. I'm catching up. I'm only on season 2, so don't tell me what happens. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Week 4, training for Ironman Jax. Crazy thing is, I signed up for this Ironman because we live in Jacksonville. But we are looking at houses, and the houses that we're looking at are not in this state. So you'll have to stay tuned for where we might be moving next year. And it might be very damn quick, which is insane. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Follow along the journey. Like I said, I'm getting back into YouTube, so this is rough for me. This is tough. I'm trying to relearn how to be a vlogger. So bear with me. My stomach is not feeling the greatest after that dinner. And the run. I only was able to put down 1 gel. Typically I do 3 or 4. Could not do any more than that. I was burping food and tooting as I was running. I was a rootin' tootin' machine. Alright, peace out peeps. Don't forget your red light glasses. Don't mess up your circadian rhythm. Hey.
Wolf.
Say woof, hit that thumbs up.
Wolf.
Hit that thumbs up. Woof.
Peace.
Peace out, Big K. AKA Big Tree.